All right, people, Payback is this Sunday, and as you can see, Raw did not so great of a job when it came to pushing it, but SmackDown did a good job, and I actually did do a review on it, and I'm gonna upload it probably a little bit later after this. And I know I'm missing a Q&A, but I'm gonna have that done as well. But let's get started with this predictions video of Payback for the 1st of June officially, which is tomorrow. But anyway, guys, let's get started with this, and I'm gonna talk about I'm actually looking on the website right now, and let's talk about the first match that I decided to talk about was Rusev versus Big E. Like I said before on my SmackDown review, actually you won't know because I haven't put it up yet, but I pretty much talk about this in my own opinion. But either or, guys, this is going to be one big battle of the Giants. Seriously, this is going to be a really awesome battle. I don't think it's going to be up there with the Big Show versus Mark Henry, but it'll be darn near close. This is going to be a huge battle. These guys are pretty much the same build, have the same strengths, maybe pretty much the same moves. And honestly, I'm really hoping that this match looks good with the both of them. But let's be real here. This match in general is all about Rusev. It's all about the strength of Rusev, what Rusev can do to a person. And it's doing the same thing that Vladimir Kozlov did when he first came, but I am not going to talk about that. But I will say this. Rusev is booked to win. Let's be real. Big E's not going to have a shot in the dark of winning because it's all about Rusev and his debut, especially the fact that Lana is going to be on the side and she may do something shifty and do something in the match and cause Rusev to win, of course. So my vote goes towards Rusev for the win. Let's talk about another match that I don't really care about, but somehow they're trying to make us care about it because of the Wii LC match. And yes, after saying we, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I am talking about Hornswoggle versus El Torito in the mask versus hair match, which means that whoever loses, whether if Hornswoggle loses, he loses his hair. If El Torito loses, he loses his mask. Do you honestly believe that El Torito is going to lose his mask? No. The guy is way too popular. Not only that, he can wrestle against guys half his size. Well, pretty much a lot bigger than him, in other words. Well, Hornswoggle really doesn't have a shot in the dark of beating anybody that's bigger than him. So do I believe that Hornswoggle has a shot in the dark of winning? No. It's going to be like how it was last time. So El Torito for the win. Hornswoggle loses his hair. He's going to be bald. A bald little, well, I won't say little, but he's going to be a bald guy. Moving on to the next match that I was interested in, but Alicia Fox has kind of downgraded it for me. And yes, I'm talking about the Divas match. The Divas Championship is on the line with Paige versus Alicia Fox. Do I like Alicia Fox and how she is right now? No. Because let's face it, the whole crazy diva thing has been done to death. And now she kind of acts like a 5-year-old skipping around. Some guys think this is somewhat of a turn on. I don't. I think that it's mediocre, lame, and really, really childish on her part. For crying out loud, you can be a dominant diva without acting like you're a 4-year-old. But either or, do I believe that Alicia Fox is going to win? No. It's all about the breakdown. She pretty much made her character a character that has phenomenal breakdowns that's entertaining to see. And what would be more entertaining to see another huge breakdown from somebody that is the queen of breakdowns? So honestly, is Alicia Fox going to be booked to win? No, it's going to be all about Paige. Paige is going to be winning this, and Alicia Fox is going to have the biggest breakdown of her career. Moving on from there will be another title match for the U.S. Championship with Sheamus versus Cesaro. Now, I don't necessarily see Cesaro winning. It will be interesting to see him win, but it'll be a downgrade for him because Cesaro already was a U.S. champ. He needs to go beyond that. I really see him more as an IC championship. As an IC championship holder. So him actually winning the U.S. title will be a downgrade for him. And Sheamus, he's been out of the game for a while, so it's kind of a good thing for him to have a title around his waist. Even though it is a U.S. title and he's already won the WWE title in his first debut, he needs something to, because it's been a while for him. So I really do see that Sheamus is going to retain the belt, and I see that Cesaro is still going to be dominant. He's not going to look bad in this match, but I think this match is going to be an overall brutal match. But I really think that Cesaro's not going to win the title, but he's still going to look good doing it. And of course, Paul Heyman's going to be involved. Moving on to the IC Championship match, the match that I am looking forward to, people. I am really excited about this match. We are talking about Bad News Barrett, somebody I'm rooting for, versus RVD. And as you can tell, I don't care much for RVD. His debut back from hiatus or wherever he was is completely useless and pointless. Like, seriously, why make that return and all of a sudden you get all these title shots to lose? Really? And honestly, a lot of people are going to be really angry if they see RVD win. I really believe that a lot of the WWE universe are more towards Bad News Barrett than they are with RVD. So I don't see RVD winning, and if they actually does win the title, it's not going to be good for the WWE. Seriously, they're not going to be happy if this happens. So I'm rooting for Bad News Barrett all the way because the guy is way over, and RVD is somewhat living in the past. So my vote goes to Bad News Barrett for the win. The next match, something that kind of shocked me, but after I saw on SmackDown this past Friday with this guy, I really believe it's going to be a really great match. And I'm talking about John Cena versus Bray Wyatt in a last man standing match. This should be interesting. I really believe it's going to be interesting because you can't beat Crazy down. And after I saw on SmackDown on Friday night, oh my gosh, is Bray Wyatt insane? Not only that, the guy can play in your head even when you beat him up. You think you have him down, you don't. So it's going to be like that. He's going to literally play a psychological game on John Cena while he's beating him up. That's what makes me interested. Before, I didn't really care much for this pay-per-view, but I care about this match. So who's going to win, though? But let's be real here. I love Bray Wyatt. I want Bray Wyatt to win because Bray Wyatt needs to win more than John Cena. But this is called payback, people. John Cena is going to get his comeuppance in the end. Let's be real. John Cena for the win, unfortunately. Now, here we are to the main event of the night. The Shield versus Evolution in a no-holds-barred elimination match. No-holds-barred elimination match. I guess it's over the top rope or maybe a pinfall. Either or, y'all. It's going to be an elimination match. Do I really think that Evolution is going to win? I'm sorry. Ever since I saw Triple H go down by Seth Rollins, by him grabbing him by the ankles and just pulling him down to the mat in mid-sentence, I'm sorry. It's really hard for me to take him seriously. Plus, they're wearing their tombstones on their shirts, people. They're burying themselves, literally. Do I really believe that Evolution has a shot in the dark of winning when it's all about the future and pushing the future ahead? No! Evolution's not going to win this. They're all talk. They're all talk and no brutality. Well, they're probably breeding brutality, but they're not going to win. It's going to be all about the Shield. The Shield for the win, people. Now, honestly, y'all, I didn't really care much for this pay-per-view, and I really didn't believe that the pay-per-view had anything to offer. But I'm kind of looking forward to some of these matches, and I really think they're going to actually bring some wild cards in there. Plus, we got Daniel Bryan talking about what he's going to do, whether or not he's going to turn in the title or whether or not Brie Bella's going to get fired. I don't think he's going to get his wife to be fired, but it's going to be something interesting in that segment there. But honestly, guys, this is my predictions video, and stay tuned to the review video as well as my SmackDown video that I'm going to upload and my Q&A. A lot of videos to put up. But thanks, guys, for watching. Nature Girl 30 signing off. Peace out. Later.